20 years ago, the department chairs at John Glenn High School established an award for graduates who have excelled in their chosen field. Nominations for the Distinguished Alumni Award are requested from the community in March of each year. This year's department chairs selected Master Sergeant Jason E. Cooper of the graduating class of 1990. Master Sergeant Cooper was born and raised in Westland, where he attended Patchen Elementary School, Stevenson Junior High School, and graduated from John Glenn High School in 1990. After graduation, he worked in the family business until his enlistment in the Marine Corps in 1994. He went to boot camp at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego in California, and after some time, he was promoted to private first class. Master Sergeant Cooper was stationed in Virginia, where he went to school to become a computer systems specialist. From 1998 to 2007, Master Sergeant Cooper was deployed to various locations, including New Orleans, Louisiana, Sarajevo, Bosnia, Okinawa, Japan, Thailand, South Korea, the Philippines, and Baghdad, Iraq. In 2006, Gunnery Sergeant Cooper was awarded the Joint Service Commendation Medal for his efforts and participating in over 60 combat missions. In 2007, he was promoted and transferred to the 1st Marine Expeditionary Force, which is his present assignment. He has received many other awards, such as the Humanitarian Service Medal, Navy Commendation Medal, NATO Medal, and Global War and Terrorism Service Medal, just to name a few. Master Sergeant Cooper attends American Military University and is a bachelor's degree candidate in Information Systems Security, in good standing and on the Dean's List. He is married to Carolyn Koss of Westland with 5 children, Bethany, 16, Timothy, 14, Haley, 10, Sophia, 2, and Madeline, 7 months. We are so pleased to have a person of this magnitude with us today. It is with great pleasure that I introduce Master Sergeant Jason E. Cooper, class of 1990.
Wow, this is exciting. You all look really good. Good morning, graduates. You look fantastic out there. It's probably one of the most incredible days of your life. It always sounds better when somebody introduces you, doesn't it? I probably wouldn't have come nowhere near that nice. It's an honor to be standing in front of this amazing group of young Americans. Like she mentioned, 20 years ago, I was probably back there somewhere. I'm sure your parents have given you that advice about your future speech. How many times have you heard that? Everybody wants to tell you what you need to do, what you should do, how you should do it. It's just part of the graduation process. It's just passing down wisdom from experienced people. It's just what you have to go through. I could tell you some stories about some of the things that she mentioned, the places I've been in Iraq or in Bosnia, or the tsunami relief disaster that I helped support in Sri Lanka. I would rather discuss with you 3 things that I think are going to be important in your life: opportunity, integrity, and ambition. But first, I want to start with a story. A couple of days ago, I flew 2,000 miles just to tell you a story that happened about 200 years ago. On a cold, foggy battlefield, there was a line of weary soldiers digging a trench, and a man on a horse came riding up to him, and he saw that the squad leader was standing over him, just screaming and yelling at him, threatening the men to work harder. And the squad leader wasn't helping him out at all to do any of the physical labor because the platoon sergeant wasn't there, so he took the opportunity to use his rank to get out of doing the actual work. When the man on the horse came up and asked him how come he wasn't helping, "I'm in charge." That was his answer. And if you think it's so important, why don't you get off your horse and get in there and help him? So he did. He jumped down and he started digging in that hole with those men. He was talking about their families. He was talking about their farms. He was talking about just everyday things, just to keep their mind off the hard work and the hard battles they've gone through. Well, their morale improved. The job got done, strong and on time. And before leaving, he congratulated the men, climbed out of that hole, and approached that lazy squad leader. And he said, the next time your position or your rank gets in your way of helping your men, you should notify top command, and I will provide a more permanent solution. Well, up close, this lazy squad leader had now recognized two things. One was the face of General George Washington. Two was the humble lesson that had just been handed to him. So now I want to talk about opportunity of the three: opportunity, integrity, and ambition. You never know when life is going to present an opportunity to you. I'm sure that you have in your heads, and I'm sure everybody has college plans or work plans, that you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you're going to be an engineer of some sort. You have a plan. I've seen some people saying they're going to go into the military. You have an idea what you think you're going to do. But what you don't know is the opportunities that life is going to send your way. General Washington, or that squad leader, had an opportunity to show General Washington that he had the ability to be a great leader of men, and he failed. I'm sure that his morning thoughts of his day's chances and his opportunities of that day were completely different from his evening thoughts of the opportunity that passed him by because of that failure. Don't let yourself miss life's gifts. Watch for them. Keep your mind open and embrace them. Mark Twain once said that he seldom recognized an opportunity until it ceased to be one. So keep focused. It's a quality to be admired. But don't be so focused that you miss life's opportunities as they arise because you're looking for one specific thing. Now, integrity. I have told my Marines and my children, the simple definition of integrity is to do the right thing even when nobody is looking. Especially if you know that you can't get caught, if only for the reason that it is the right thing to do. Integrity cannot be taught, but you can choose to learn integrity and exercise it as everyday part of your life. I imagine there would not be much of a story to tell had that squad leader had a better sense of duty and sound moral principles, or if General Washington decided not to do what was the right thing to do. Integrity is an essential component to a successful member of any team. That is non-negotiable. Ambition. General Washington was no stranger to ambition, considering he took on over 34,000 British regular troops with a mere 3,000 American militia. We all know how that turned out. Without ambition, opportunities are lost. They simply pass you by. It's essential that every one of you understand that any one of you in this audience can be the President of the United States. Although not every one of you can be, any one of you can be. Opportunity, integrity, ambition. Keep your eyes wide open, seeking currently unknown opportunities or making your own opportunities. Don't wait for one to find you, seek them. Carrying yourself with the utmost integrity along the way. Always push forward, never stopping because somebody says it's too difficult or too much. Push past the fear, push past those who stand in your way or stand still. Go around them. Remember, you will encounter adversity. I'm the father of two very special needs children. Sometimes things in your life are hard. But have the strength of character to persevere. Have the strength of character to make the world a better place. Leave your children a United States that they will be proud of. Let that be how the world defines your generation. You will soon be the decision makers and forward builders of this country. If I can impress upon you anything, let me leave you with opportunity, integrity, and ambition. Congratulations, John Glenn, class of 2010. Semper Fi.